And the Maestro's back and acting better than ever. Made some new merch yet again. Now look at this. Look at this. Crusader. Highest rated and best Paladin game. The design from the ancient King Tut Empire, outside the ancient Egyptian temples of the absolute Paladins and Templars of Light. Look at how sick this... Oh, the hammer of justice on the back with the golden crest of Crusader, with the lightning like Zeus crackling off it. Oh my god. So new merch. This is the link. I'll put it in the description, obviously. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like, that looks so good. Look at that. I want this sweatshirt. Oh my god. This looks so good. Oh my god. Look at it on the tanky tee. It looks so good on the tanky tee. Wow. Oh, this one's a little bit messed up. What about this one? Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god. It looks so good. Well, I need to change that design. I should change. I don't know how do I change that design? Because I need to change this design a little bit and make it. It's a little too up there. Forgot to change it. Some of you guys, I don't know why I did that. Because it places differently. Wow! But Maestro new merch right here. It will show under the description and it will show right in you'll see it. Big damn. If you're not a blind bat. But anyways, the Maestro's going to be showing you some new legendary gameplay. Of course, the Maestro's smiting down all evil in his wake of Ashes at a high MMR, of course. 3200 MMR, pushing rank 1. And I'm going to go through some games here and just show you how to play Rogue Mage Pally. I hope I'm recording. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to play Rogue Mage Pally and what to do in certain sets. And how to get fresh air, where to position, and of course there's my merch link right there, legendary. So we're Rogue Mage Paladin. We're starting on a Disc Priest Fail Druid. So what we can do in the opener is sap the priest and open the warrior, open sap the priest, sheep shot the warrior, sheep the warrior, and open on the priest. So we're probably gonna open on the priest, I think. Yep. So we're sapping the priest. It depends. We might open a warrior. I'm baiting out. So he's usually gonna blade storm in the opener, but he didn't. But he normally would. So what a good warrior would do is he blade storm here. So usually you have to DB the warrior at the same time, so he doesn't blade storm. But he didn't, so he got the cheap shot and do a full kidney on the priest, which means I can probably CC the Feral Druid here, so I'm going to Hodge the Feral Druid probably. No, I'm not going to bother doing it because they got intervene off, so then we're not going to really get any pressure air there. But I don't think we combusted too, so it's not that bad. We didn't get any cooldowns from the open, which is kind of bad, but we didn't combust, I don't think, so it's not as bad. He full sheet me because he mind games there. This is big trouble. He's going to have to trinket. The mage on my team is going to have to trinket. He trinket altered there. So it should be okay. Now we're going to we're probably going to go warrior, or I'm not sure what they're doing there. War banner, so we can't do it. And of course the rogue on my team is lining me, and the mage on my team is lining me. You see this shit? The rogue on my team is going right to left over and over and over and over and over. It's so annoying. Topping them both like an absolute hero should be okay. Topping him. So I'm going in for a double blind right here. I get a double blind right here, which is so good for us. That means we can set up for free. That means we kidney the warrior. We do unhealable damage. We're going to get somebody's trinket here, probably. Big damn on warrior. We have no... Doesn't look... Oh, he does have combustion up, but he's not doing any damage. The Fail Druid's healing, which is unforced. So I used a double... So we're going to swap to the priest right here, which we should get some kind of cooldown because of my stick shielding, so he's a pretty big shrub here. He got rallied, so he rallied in BN, so he ended up not having to use anything, which is really bad for us. So 3 setups where we used a significant amount of cooldowns where we didn't get anything. And that's just because of bad cross CC. I pre-bop the setup in Divine Toll him to full here. But I didn't even need Divine Toll there, but it's good to use it sometimes, like when they're doing burst dam especially. Pre-15% damage reducing him, he's gonna... he triggered a blinded barrier there for no reason. There was no reason at all to trigger blinded barrier. They literally had, with the warrior's full health, and the priest was, was halfway already through the blind, so there was no reason. I pre-sack here because I know the priest is coming in to fear me. And then I'm repositioning away after I get a couple Crusader strikes off. So now we're going to swap back to the warrior again. We got a full sheep. Now I know we can win the game right here because I have a full blind, so I'm probably going to bop the mage on my team. We'll see if I bop him. But bopped him here so we can get a resheep. Hodge because he didn't resheep. We got PS there, and War Banner, and Parry, and Trinket. So we win the game next setup as long as the Feral Druid doesn't get heals off. I'm going to have blind back for the next setup, and the mage still has block, and I dispelled his mind games here. Should be completely fine. Spamming on some good old-fashioned heals. Now I'm going to run in for my blind here off the sheep, and we should win the game right here, as long as the Feral Druid doesn't keep him through everything. I triple blinded for setup like an absolute god-tier hero, and we should just win off this. It's a full kidney. We're killing Priest pretty randomly, but it's pretty good because it didn't have PS. I do unhealable them. I used Divine Toll for extra damn. Unhealable them. Big damn, big damn, big damn, big damn, big damn, Judge. Not sure it takes him out with a big damn ham. So that's how that game went. The Feral Druid triggered there, but couldn't heal him because we got Smokey B down. Now let's go through another game here. We'll go to maybe a game right before this, or let me see. Where's a good game? This is Windwalker DK. It's a terrible game. I hate Windwalker DK. You can't really. If you're Rogue and Mage don't play good, you're gonna lose every one of those. We can go through this Rogue Mage Priest game maybe. So Rogue Mage Priest versus Rogue Mage Pally here. So I'm going to want to keep beacon on myself and the Mage in the opener. Usually the Mage in the opener, but the Rogue gets rooted behind a pillar, which is really bad for us. Then he gets DB'd. I get blinded, but I'm sitting this blind because the Rogue of my team melded, but then he got sapped in his meld, which is really bad for us. Now they're going to be able to open. I have no idea why this guy didn't open yet. He got kidneyed, luckily. Now I'm telling the Rogue of my team to vanish out. He vanished out, but then he broke his own vanish. So we ended up getting vanished there, that's it, but at least they didn't get to go offensive. The Rogue should have been able to go offensive there, but he's bad. I'm running in for a Hodge off that, but I know it's not worth it to Hodge because now the guy's out of CC and he has Faint up, so he's completely fine. Maestro's pressing on. He half feared me here because he blinded and it was DR, so now he's going to kidney me here in a second. Dispelling him here, spamming on some good old-fashioned heals. I'm going to push him for my blind now. He got a full sheep, which is really bad. I'm going to have to trinket this. I trinket bop him here and sack him on top just in case I shouldn't have, though, just because I could have got CC'd on my trinket there instantly. Now I'm going to Mystic Shion for the global, and then I have a double blind off this so we can win the game. We can get the Priest trinket. I'm going to double blind the trinket here. Double blind the trinket. Now this Rogue's in big trouble. He shouted duel me, so I actually pop wings to big damn! Let's just pops wings to one-shot the Rogue in the duel. So I get him to like 20% by help by myself. And then I big damn judge him right before we shadowy duel the Rogue. But we're in pretty big trouble, but the Rogue's in a shadowy duel right now. So the Mage of my team's going to block here. He's Smokey B's. And this is good. He's Smokey B'd, and I'm in Sheep, so it's really good that he got block off for free. And his block healed him to full, which is really good. So we win next setup. The Rogue doesn't have, I don't think he has, I'm not sure if he has Cloak or not. Rogue still has Trinket Cloak, but the Priest has no Trinket, and we could probably kill the Rogue through his trinket potentially if he doesn't have Cloak. So we'll see. I'm going to try to dispel this fear. He trinketed there before I dispelled him, which is really bad. So now our Rogue doesn't have Trinket. But it doesn't look like he's going Rogue. I'm lining the Sheep here so he doesn't get sheeped, and I'm dispelling him as soon as I can. Now I'm going to get sheeped here, but it's not that big of a deal because I pre-bopped it. So he should be okay because I pre-bopped it. So that means he's able to lock mind games there, I think. Now I'm telling my team right now to push at them because we win the game and I'm off sheep DR. So they have no CC for me at all, and I still have bubble, so we can push in on them. I have a full Hodge. I might even Hodge the Mage here, but I'm saving it. I'm saving the Hodge for the Priest. Big damn judge here. I'm gonna get DB'd here. I already called out he's gonna DB, so I try to position where he's not gonna hit my Mage in the DB. Oh my god, this game's so bad. I hate technology. We won the game right there though. Legendary. I hate technology. And we'll go over one more game. Let's see, what is the... Oh, son of a sly SOB. We'll go over one more game here. I want to eat a juicy little ass. So this time we're fighting... Let's see. We're fighting a Rogue Mage Pally. Where is it? Okay. Fighting a Rogue Mage Pally here. Actually, we're in the middle of the game right now. We'll just go over to the middle game. Right now, we're in a position where their Paladin has no cooldowns, and pretty much, and luckily the Mage of my team is going to DB here. I actually have to stay, and I blind the Pally to get his bubble for free. Now the Pally wants to probably Hodge me, but he evasion, he half blinded, which means I can sit it, which is so good for us. I'm able to sit the half blind, but I'm going to get sheeped out that, but he vanishes, so I should be able to sit the sheep here because the Rogue gets a re-stealth with vanish. Now they only have Trinket Sack back. I'm not even sure if they have Sack. So I'm going to push in after this, and Wings topping him, spamming on some good old-fashioned heals. Rogue on my team's like lining me, which is pretty bad right now. The Rogue on the team had to choose Trinket Vanish, and the Paladin trinketed a cheapy ass. Trinketed a cheap shot. Such a bad play. This kid's so bad. Probably Seabad's ball baby playing H-Pal. So I'm gonna pre-bop the Rogue before I get CC'd here. We got a full kidney here. We should literally win the game right here, actually. But I am not able to get this sucks so much. I'm not able to get the Hodge off this, so we don't win the game. And the Rogue probably has Cloak. We're not able to do enough damn here. We would have actually won the game right here if my Mystic Shion got sheeped instantaneously. We would have 100% won the game if my Mystic Shion went off. But he's able to live and with a vanish. But they used every single CD, and I still have bubble and trinket at this point. So we have all our CDs, and they have no CDs at this point. My blind's coming back up. We can win the game. I'm even saying going Mage right now. The guys coming into the hospital, I have to bubble here because I know they're going to get my rogue's cooldown. So I have to actually bubble and sack my Mage right here, which is really bad. So they get all our cooldowns from our Mage here. I don't mind total top of it. We win the game next setup pretty much as long as we do a good setup. But the rogue on my team is bad and stunned the rogue when we had no DR. So that's really bad for us. Could have won the game here, but the rogue on my team stunned the rogue with no DR, or with no stun on the pally. So we don't win the game here, which is really bad for us. Now cooldowns are evening out because now I only have trinket. I'm trying to triple blind right now. I might even triple blind this, but I don't really want to trinket a kitty shot, so I'm probably going to trinket this Ring of Frost. But it's a half Ring of Frost, so I'm probably going to sit it, and the Mage on my team has barrier, so he should be okay. He got to step up, now is where we should win the game. He Evasion, which he might be able to live with Evasion, and I think he has BM here. But I have a double blind off this, so we should definitely win the game here. We might stick Shion, so he gets no heals. He's Smoky Beat. Now I have a half hodge off this. Half hodging, I said I was half hodging, but the rogue on my team ends up sapping. And he almost lives because of cheat death and Beaky on, but we smite him down. That's what happens, chubby little torn piglet! But yeah, so that's how you use cooldowns as Rogue Mage Pally. We're ahead the entire game, but then get unlucky. And they're also using cheat death because they're what's commonly known as a bald, mole rat, dung beetle, vermin, scum, swine, dandelion picking, worthless, guppy, swarmy piglets. But yeah, the Maestro is the best Paladin in the game, and I will get rank 1 against all odds. And let me know if you like more vids like this. And of course, check out the merch in the description. The Maestro needs some donations more than any year before because I'm buying the Palace of Light. The Beam of Light shall shoot down on the Palace of Light and absolutely heat the Maestro's house itself without even having to use electricity. So, absolutely legendary, and see you in the next.